Hi, I'm David Myron, Editorial Director of CRM Magazine, and I'm here today with CEO Robert Johnson. He's CEO of TeamSupport. Robert, welcome to CRM Magazine's
David,
office.
thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate it.
Of course. So, Robert, there are a bunch of things I wanted to talk to you about. TeamSupport, obviously, is a help desk software suite company, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about support in the B2B space compared to the B2C space. So what are the most common customer support problems that your customers, your B2B customers experience that a B2C customer perhaps might not experience?
Good question. You know, the support world's become so important recently. The last 10 years or so, we've seen a huge change in the importance of customer support, especially on the B2B side. We do a lot of B2B support, so a lot of our customers are supporting other businesses or selling to other businesses. And we see a lot of difference between that and the B2C world. Generally, B2C is very high volume interaction, but very low complexity interaction. And also each customer is not as valuable. All of our customers are valuable, but generally on a B2C side, the transaction value is smaller. On the B2B side, we're dealing with very large customers in many cases, but also, while there's a lower volume of interactions, there's a much higher complexity of transactions. By the time a B2B customer calls their vendor for support, they've exhausted internal resources and they're up another level of technical support. So again, we do a lot of B2B work. That's really our specialty, and it is significantly different than the B2C world.
And what's changing in the support environment today?
Well, I think the multi-channel aspect of it. Our customers expect that their customers can talk to them in a number of different ways. Obviously the phone, but phone, web, knowledge bases, live chat, a number of different mediums for their customers to talk to our customers. And that really does change things quite a bit. Having to go in full multi-channel and supporting all those different areas is critical for supporting today's customers.
And so, of course, with the multi-channel, omnichannel, that tends to mean that all of that support is integrated so that the agent can then jump with the customer from channel to channel, take the issue across multiple channels, and make sure they can pick up where they left off.
That's an excellent point, and that's kind of the difference we see between what used to be called multi-channel, as you mentioned, omnichannel, is the integration of those channels. Having a phone system that's separate from an email system that's separate from your community forum system that's separate from a knowledge base ends up with, yes, you have multiple channels, but the fracturing, and you can't move that conversation between channels. Very, very common that a conversation will start on a chat, may move to email, and then may go to phone. Depending on different mediums are better for different levels of support, and depending where you are in the interaction. So you're right, integrating all those together is very, very important.
TeamSupport, only a couple of years ago, I believe it was 2013 and 2014, won 12 awards in just 2 years. That's pretty impressive.
We came out of our shell that year.
Yeah.
We kind of became known to the world, and it took us a few years to get there, and we're pretty excited about that.
Well, one of those awards actually came from us.
It did. We appreciate that. Thank you.
We honored TeamSupport with a Customer Service Rising Star Award in 2014 for a bunch of reasons. This is actually, you can read all about it in our March 2014 issue, but we honored TeamSupport for its ability to help agents avoid ticket collisions, knowledge base, multi-channel tools, but also it's the first to incorporate video into support as an out-of-the-box capability. In this case, I imagine a customer can then shoot video, send it to the agent can then troubleshoot the problem with the customer to help resolve the issue. So it's been 2 years since that award. Can you update us a little bit on what we've been up to?
We've been doing a lot. Number one, we've been growing very, very rapidly. So that's been an exciting part of the company. Both from our customer base, we've increased our customer base a lot, shall we say, but also internally as well. We've grown the company a lot internally, and of course from a feature and functionality standpoint as well. We talked about multi-channel before, and video, and one of the real big issues for us is video, both the ability to shoot video from a webcam and shooting the actual live video, but also computer screen as well. So a lot of our companies are technology companies, and the ability to integrate screenshots and also live video of a desktop and potentially video of a product or somebody's face is a feature we continue to evolve, and one that's very, very important to us and our customers.
Okay. So it's still early March, but it's still relatively early in being the first quarter of the year. What are your plans for the remainder of 2016?
A lot more growth. That's going to be an exciting year for us from a growth perspective, but also from a product perspective as well. We've got a number of new initiatives we're rolling out. What's going to come out here in the next probably 6 weeks is an entirely new customer portal. So our customers, a lot of their customers interact via a web portal. We've always had one, it's been a great product, but we're taking that up, we're kicking it up a notch, making the next generation of customer portal. It's going to be a lot of new features and a lot of excitement there as well. We're also going to be redoing our chat function. We've had live chat for a number of years. We're now taking our video and integrating that into live chat as well. So we'll have the ability to do video and audio chats and also screen sharings all through the chat tool. So again, the same idea. We can have multiple channels of support and all integrated together. So we can start with a live chat, we can go to a screen share, we can then move that conversation to email or phone later, and also in chat we can switch to audio if we need to as well.
Can you talk a little bit about the customer portal, any new capabilities, features, functionality? Why were customers asking for it? Was this customer driven? Was it driven by the company? Or
a little bit of both. Everything we do is customer driven and customer focused. We talked to a lot of our customers about what they're really looking for in a support portal experience. Customization was number one. The ability to really brand that portal to look exactly like our customer's website. Functionality, the ability for their customers to find the data they want, to search a knowledge base, to search the tickets, to very easily find that information. So look and feel functionality. We're also integrating our video into that portal as well. So you can do both the webcam video, but also a screen recording from a desktop computer as well. So we're very excited about it. It's something that we're working very close with our customer base with, and it's going to be pretty cool.
All right, great. Well, those are all the questions I had. Thank you for joining us, Robert.
David, thank you. Great to see you. Appreciate it.